Good morning and welcome back. Where we left off last time, Cheyenne's van was rolling coal doing 55 down a highway, and not even the fastest highway, not even an incline highway. So we're gonna figure that out. Sorry about not actually waking up and drinking my coffee with you. I had to edit to get a video out to you guys. Things are kind of moving slow this morning, as they should. I am not doing everything at the fastest rate. We're still in South Dakota.
You know what I'm learning about? Traveling with people who aren't content creators, they don't really understand the process, how long editing takes, how much thought goes into every clip. I don't really show my editing process here, but I know a lot of you watch Roaming Reckless, and she does. I think she shares that so people can really see the brain power, the hours, and just how much footage it takes to put one video together. And she has a lot more cameras than I do. Let me say that. When I'm traveling with someone who doesn't watch my videos, they don't always get how I film. They'll say, "Oh, just grab a quick shot," but my videos aren't like that. I actually talk to you. We have conversations. It might be one-sided for a moment, but it's real. So today, I'm trying to balance it all. Relax a little, catch up on YouTube, and still figure out if I'm staying or leaving. Just trying to find that middle ground in the chaos. We pulled into Devil's Gulch, tucked just outside of Garrison, South Dakota, trying to revive a little nature in the middle of our agenda. This place, a narrow gorge carved through red quartzite, where the creek winds between steep walls, and legend says the outlaw Jesse James once made a wild leap of escape from a posse. Who knows if that's actually true? It is a legend.
Okay, we're almost downloaded, uploaded, batteries are charged, clothes are put away. Dude, okay, the van is starting to look like my van again instead of a friggin' where'd the hanger go? A tornado, man. I'm still missing some stuff. I don't know where it went or what I did with it, or maybe I put it away and I just don't remember putting it away. Who knows? We'll deal with that when we go to look for it again. That's been what's happening. But, oh, my van is starting to look normal. Maybe I should have pulled up over there. Is this gonna reach? All right.
And there we were, markers to hit, footage to capture, the day just ticking by. The trail itself isn't huge, I gotta say. You can wrap around it in under an hour. We crossed a footbridge that felt like a story. The echo of horses' hooves, the rock walls, and the jump, supposedly only 18 to 20 feet wide. It seems smaller than that. But even as we leaned into that history and that scenery, I felt the pull of the list. Okay, shoot bridge, shoot gorge, shoot creek, let's move on. I wasn't fully taking it in. I knew I wouldn't linger. I was editing in my head later, wondering how these clips would fit together, whether I'd really captured the vibe of limbo that I'm actually in, stuck between moving on and holding on to this idea that I can keep going, chasing something and yet trying to relax. It's a balance I haven't truly figured out yet. So yes, we did stop at Devil's Gulch. We checked the box. We got the shot. But sitting there at the edge of that old story and that quiet gorge, I caught myself thinking, why am I rushing? Maybe one of these days I'll come back and just be here, enjoy the scenery, the views, the potential fall. Because right now, my body aches. My pocketbook isn't full, and I'm stuck in that space where I'm trying to figure out what's next. I've been researching jobs, looking up clubs, scrolling through possibilities, trying to put the pieces together for the next landing zone while still catching up on everything else. Right now, because honestly, everything has been exhausting. Good morning. Today, we are busting a bunch of missions. We have actual civilization to go through. A much bigger city. But today, we gotta take Cheyenne's van to Mercedes. And we have to be there in an hour. Oh. Alright, on today's episode of What the Hell Are We Doing? A bunch of nonsense, to be honest. That's really what we're doing. I don't even know if she's awake. I don't know. Anyways, I'll look for her in a second. But we gotta take her to Mercedes. I was informed by van life friends, trucker friends, people who live here friends. The Planet Fitnesses around here have no hot water and no hot water pressure. Or no water pressure. You understand. So we got one of our truck friends. I hate calling them trucker friends. What? My long haul friends. I don't know. I'm not awake, guys. I got their number and we're gonna go do a truck stop shower so I can efficiently wash my hair and not take a gazillion years with no water pressure to wash out my mop. Because my mop is dirty. It is. Okay. Alright, we gotta... Okay. I'm telling you, if you ever actually go into somebody's van in the morning before they wake up fully, you will finally see all of this stuff that they like sleep with inside of their bed, because it's a real thing. Like, I have pillows, blankets, stuffed animals from Jane, new stuffed animals from me. Okay, we just stack them all up, and then we have like costumes, more costumes, Halloween candy, dancer bag. Okay, we got to the back door. Ugh, it's actually nice. Ugh. Was that tractor here last night? This fucking girl. She literally texted me, "Are you up?" I just yelled at her, "Good morning," through my back door. But I will say, this is what happens when you're parked like this and not parked yin yang to each other, because then you can't see each other's movements in the morning, and you end up like you end up texting like, "Hey, where you at? What you doing? You alive? Yeah." Like oh my gosh, but we can't yin yang with our vans. I mean, we could, but then Khaleesi would just be jumping from one van to the next, and she needs her outside grass time, so we end up texting each other a lot. But I'm gonna watch Victoria Rose in Van Life in Spain while I drink my coffee this morning, because that sounds entertaining, honestly. Cheyenne's like, "You must be warm in there." I am not. I'm cold. I'm freezing. Dude, this is the first time in a long time that it has felt this good to open up my back door and let the sun in and just beam on my face. And I love it. Like, dude, I don't know how you can drive, what is it, like 5 hours, something like that, whatever we drove, and then all of a sudden you're out of the snowy, blizzardy coldness, and you can open up your back doors and sit in your cute little pajama outfit and not be cold. Van life. Into this van. Sounds super rough, and hopefully once she gets the ECU replaced today, her idle changes. We do know that she has 2 cracked motor mounts, so that is why her engine shuts down so rough. Oh my gosh, so rough. But little by little, we're gonna figure this out for her, hopefully. Okay. Perfect. There's nowhere to set anything, so you're just kind of like, and they gave me towels, so I really don't need my own towels. Okay, there's no fuck it. Okay. Just
grab your deodorant out of there.
the deodorant.
The deodorant, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sticking to myself.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, is that a raised little barn on top of a single car garage? That is the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh, that is cute.
We gotta get a picture of that before we leave. Just stick a deodorant in there.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey. That aluminum.
All right. We made it. Oh, you guys are down here. We made it to the Verizon store. Her van is still at Mercedes.
It will be all day because I asked them to do an exhaust test on my DPF and my catalytic converter. And they have to program my ECU. And I asked them to look at my power steering pump and give me a list of part numbers for the front suspension. And I told them about my intercooler hose popping off and overpressurizing. But I'm hoping that's either the ECU or the ECU. It's more than likely a clogged exhaust somewhere, but you know. With my luck, the whole fucking exhaust system needs to be replaced. Because that's my life.
We're hoping for the best right now. We've already got turned away. Both of our laptop screens are broke, and we're trying to find somewhere to fix those. And we're trying to fix the amount of problems that have happened over the last 2.5 months while being in South Dakota. And it's been a rough one, man. It's rough as hell.
Her big leash is in there. You can tie her up.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna mess with
If you give me
this
your big leash,
tripod.
I'll tie her up.
Hey, BBs. Alright, while she's in the store, I'm gonna sit here and eat chips and salsa and pickled quail eggs. No, babes, no. Come on now. And chill outside with Khaleesi. That way she's just not trapped in the van the whole time. What you doing? What you doing?
It's a strange kind of exhaustion, not just physical but mental, the kind that settles in when you've been moving for so long you forget what resting actually feels like. I keep telling myself it's temporary, that the answers will show up when they're supposed to, but in this moment, I'm just here, somewhere between staying and leaving, between holding on and letting go.